Down.
When does it start?
It started already. Hi guys, welcome back. Can you fucking hear us?
So we got Richard the Revolver.
Yeah.
What's
The audio.
Giuseppe?
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah?
Listen.
Yeah, because it was patchy. It was
Yeah, it was like really patchy and sketchy. It's gonna be a little laggy at first, but
we'll just
I took all mine out. Let me see yours recorded. Check out mine.
Oh, dude, yours look really cool.
I had first place. I got here an hour early.
Oh, this is just shit.
He looks like mud.
Yeah, dude.
Fishing got mud.
Yeah, bro.
alright. So you wandered into a fight with 8 skeletons with Giuseppe over here.
Okay.
Okay? So because you joined in late, your initiative is third automatically.
Okay.
And
So who rolls for real matches?
no one.
He died.
He died.
He died.
He died?
Yeah, he died.
You missed that part, yeah. He was trying to fuck around while you were at the guard post with his fire magic. He cut his clothes on fire and he died. Just incinerate himself.
So he didn't just burn his clothes and was walking around nude? Because you would assume you could control fire, you would be immune to it.
You figure. You figure.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But that's not the case.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that.
He's an asshole. He raped you.
It was you, but yeah, I was saying, let's blame him.
Yeah. Okay. So 8 skeletons. Giuseppe, you go first.
Alright.
They're approximately 40 feet away from you. They're quite a distance away from you.
Let me I have a long sword. Can I attack them with that?
Mm-hmm. You just have to use your movement to get up there.
I want to get straight, like really close up to him.
Okay. Go ahead.
What would I have to roll?
So what you're gonna do is roll your d20 to see if you hit.
19.
Okay, that's definitely a hit. Is that before or after your to hit modifier? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, so you definitely hit them. So now go ahead and roll whatever your longsword damage is.
Is that tag bonus or damage type?
So it
would be this.
Yeah. So if you roll for the longsword,
yeah,
it would be 1d8.
D8.
It's the pyramid or this one? Diamond. Yeah, that one. Yes.
An 8.
8. Oh no. Okay.
Plus the 3, right?
No, that's for the roll. That's what you would add.
Because there's a 5 and there's a 3. Which one do I add? It'll be this one, right? Damage type plus.
Oh, plus 3 slashing.
So I got
so
11.
Okay, go ahead and describe how you just obliterate this first skeleton.
And we'll animate it later.
Just like slash down the middle.
Just slash this skeleton right down the middle. Pelvis and all just falls in half. No gore because it's a skeleton.
Okay,
and as it hits the ground, it just kind of falls apart. You hear the loud clink clink. And the other skeletons just kind of look at it. And they get a little intimidated, but they're not quite afraid. So now it's their turn. They're going to. You hear? Christian's here.
No, your stream's not working for me. And my mom wrote something.
Oh, it's working for me from what I can see.
Well, I just loaded for me.
Okay. And seems to be working okay over there. You want to tilt it more so we can actually see you.
Oh, if you want to do it that way.
Yeah. Let's do it like that.
Yes. You do it. Do we want to see you too?
No, you don't have to see me.
No one wants to see you.
It's only his channel.
It's only him.
It's fine. They know the sound of my voice, my soothing voice.
Yeah, the calming.
They're here to see you guys because you guys are new to this.
You're
the adventurers.
It's a new camera.
Yeah,
It's a new camera.
How much did that cost you?
$20 camera.
$20? Yeah. So all of Richard's fans who want to start streaming on their channel, $20 camera. You should put the link below. There you go.
It's a Logitech camera. $20. It's really small too. It's like 5 inches across and then like an inch and a half wide. Big like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just pull it off and put your shoulder.
So the first one misses. Second one rolled. What's your armor class?
We're on 19.
19. They're trying to hit you with their short sword, so they hit. So they hit you for 1d6 damage plus 2. So they hit you for 4 damage. That's 2. Third one misses. Fourth one misses. Fifth one takes their short bow and shoots Christian with a nat 20.
What kind of bitch shit is that, bro? Fucking lucky shot.
Hitting you for 2d6s now. Fucking d6.
Cool shirt, man.
Thanks.
Oh, there it is. Go. Right, that's what I said. Hashtag Adventure Time.
Dude, I binge watched the show. Straight. Taking like 3.
It hits you for 7 points of damage.
So wait, so the arrow got me for 7 points of damage.
Yeah, so
But it says right here I have arrow immunity.
No, it doesn't. So the skeleton looks at Sir Reddie in his shiny armor, whips out an arrow, pulls it back super fast, releases it, and you can sort of hear it breaking the air, that sound as it hits you, penetrating your armor right above your chest.
And I pull my Kendrick card and I call miss me with that bullshit.
That's good. That's good.
Can I roll for that too?
All those in favor say aye. Aye.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't listen to the Black Panther album?
No.
You should.
Probably won't. We're not there yet.
Oh my god, what was that?
The next room, don't worry.
You want a 200 one? 200
Dion should have been little matches. Like, to be completely honest, I thought Dion would have been carrying.
I asked him if you want to play this.
Oh, dude.
I offered him.
They look the exact same. Golden Gladiator and Richard the Revolver. You can't tell them apart.
Same thing.
What was that? So 6th one misses, 7th one misses. Okay. It is now your turn, Sir Reddie.
Alright, so I can attack the skeletons if I choose, or I can choose to run, right?
I don't know why he looks mad with them now.
Run, please.
Yeah. You can either fight or you can.
How many skeletons are we dealing with? What
There's
are
a
they
total of
looking
7
like?
left.
Okay, place of origin.
This.
Your mama's house. I don't know.
Because I was like, if they can speak Elvish, maybe we could try to talk them down out of it, bro.
If anything, they can speak common.
No, okay, then we can talk, bro. That's perfect.
You want to try to talk to them?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, then roll a persuasion check.
All right, so we got how much is that?
You rolled a d20. And then add your bonus to it.
A D20.
Guys, they found us.
They knew we got this.
I have to roll a D20, bro. For how high do I have to roll it for?
You just got to roll it. I'll tell you if you do it successfully. Do it.
I got an 18.
Plus what?
Oh,
So what do you say to these skeletons?
persuasion. Intelligence?
I'm a literature persuasion. Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Oh, bro.
So,
I guarantee it.
What do you say to these skeletons?
Giuseppe can tickle your funny bone for you in the back if you leave us alone. And so the skeletons say, well.
I decide. They look at each other, and they look at you, and they go, "Promise." And it's sort of like, "Promise."
And then I look at Giuseppe.
Mostly it.
They just kind of nod their head and it's kind of like open their mouths, and you can kind of tell it's like an attempt to smile at you because they don't.
And I look back at Giuseppe.
So 4 of them just kind of walk away. The other 3, they just didn't. They weren't buying it. They were already in too deep. They hurt you. Now there's all 3 skeletons.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Can I chop them?
Yeah, it's your
All
turn.
together at the same time?
That will fucking great.
What was that? The 20?
You throw that 20
13.
Plus what?
plus your to hit with your long sword. If that's whatever melee weapon you're using.
Oh.
18.
18? Okay, so you definitely hit. Now go ahead and roll your damage.
5.
Okay. Okay, so you go ahead and you take your the longsword.
Yeah.
Take your longsword and you slash at one of the skeletons. It sort of like half-heartedly blocks it with this sword, but not without you putting a chip in its left arm. So it's like just missing a chunk of bone. You see the bone marrow. It starts to like leak a little bit. It's kind of gross. So that one's hurt, but it's not out.
We were just talking about funny bone. You didn't even get it.
Dummy.
Wouldn't it be cool if we had like 3 cannons, one facing down, one behind us?
I wanna down here. Just look up.
Just looking up at you guys and
Yeah, you said like when you roll a die and you feel, like you feel the slowly sweating. Like you need to at least get a 20 for this.
you need a nat 20 in order to succeed. Okay, so the one that you just took a chunk out of its arm is very upset you did that. So it goes ahead and it takes its short sword and it whips it back and it hits you for
Miss.
no, it hit it. 5 damage.
Well, I'm about to die. Let me see the pencil.
You better use something to heal you.
Can I heal you? Oh no, I don't have.
No, you don't have.
I have a divine health.
Okay.
Well, maybe if I lay my hands on him.
No.
That's not a healing ability. That's a fighting ability.
So 2 of them missed, trying to hit him with the short bow. They pull it back and just kind of whip. It just whizzes past you all matrix like.
What would be the chances? They tried shooting it, and instead of bouncing forward, it bounced back into their skulls and broke the cranium.
They would have to roll a nat 1 for a critical fail for that to happen.
So could you roll that one?
Please.
I have that too. Okay, so your turn, so Ready. What do you do?
Alright.
Just kill him. Just fucking kill him.
So we only have 2 left, right?
There's 3 left. 1 is severely hurt, and then the other 2 are A-okay.
Alright, so I would like to use my dagger.
Your dagger? Okay, so
Yes,
you run
my
at him
dagger.
with your dagger out.
All
Go
right,
ahead
so,
and roll your d20, see if you hit.
Alright, so I can't see what this is.
You do not see it.
An 18.
So you definitely, even without the modifier, you hit. So go ahead and roll the attack type for your dagger.
It says 1d4, which that doesn't make any sense since we don't have a 4 die.
Yes.
Oh, we do.
Pyramid. Use your pyramid.
Why? Where's your
It's
pyramid?
probably in your bag. We haven't used those yet this game.
The pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours.
It's in your
I lost
bag.
it right here.
Okay. So he rolled a. I don't know what the fuck is this? This is a 3. It's a 3. He rolled a 3.
You roll it. I gotta watch.
I rolled a 3.
I hate you. All right.
Shoot him on.
So you go ahead and you stab the one that Martin already hurt, and you literally take out 2 of its ribs. You cut 2 ribs clean off the bottom of it, but it's not dead. But it is hurt, and it is angry. Just up your chest.
Kill it. Can I kill it? What is it? 20?
Yeah, the d20, see if you hit it.
10.
10.
Plus what?
Plus your to hit bonus.
15.
Okay, so you hit it. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Is it 8? 10.
Okay. So as you wind back your short sword, almost like a baseball bat, you just slashed right through its spinal column. You can see the spinal fluid just kind of splurt out onto the wall next to you, getting engraved in the scratch marks left on the walls.
Ew.
And you can see it slowly start to drip down, like that episode in SpongeBob when they try to paint Mr. Krabs' house. It's just slowly going, and the skeleton looks at you and it just kind of falls over in 2 different directions.
Dead.
So now there's 2 left. They roll. One of them rolled that 20
Kill Christian.
on Sir Reddie.
Kill
So
Christian.
because he's in their face now, they use their short sword, and they're upset that you just obliterated their friend, and they're tired of missing arrows at you, so they whip out their short sword and just give you a good old thrust. And
Where?
they hit you right in the stomach.
Oh, bro, not there.
And they hit you.
I have immunity somewhere else, but not in this moment.
I got an iron
They
gut.
hit you for 3 points of damage.
Oh, dude, I'm like on the verge of death.
But what do you want?
I have 10 health.
Okay.
What the fuck is that? You hit each other.
I'm busy.
I can lay my hands on you if you want.
And then the other one misses. Close. It misses. So now it is Sir Reddie's turn.
Kill him. Just kill him.
Alright,
please.
I'm gonna mark him with the long sword.
You use your long sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my long sword. Alright, so I see a 19 underneath the 3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3.
Okay, so you go to hit him with that long sword. You just whiff. There's no chance at all.
Oh my god.
Those skeletons, you weren't even close. They weren't even scared of that swing.
Oh my god.
Just like you do.
Kill him. I want to kill him. 18.
18. Okay, so you definitely hit. Now roll your damage.
Oh, 6 plus 3. 9.
We should do a Monopoly. They want to do a Monopoly game one of these days.
I said we should.
We could do that on mobile too. How many people? Yeah,
I have it.
Yeah, exactly. So, and we could do. Can't we do teams too? I'm pretty sure there's a team version.
Yeah, there's a team.
So like you and Dion versus Martin and Alan versus me and Carla.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh, there's no team version.
Yeah.
Yeah, me that.
Okay, so yeah, we might be able to do Monopoly. See if Richard will play a new release free Destiny 2. No, I'm not playing Destiny 2.
I see another
Fucking
comment
need
for
it.
it. Modern
If it's
Warfare.
great, thank
Who
you,
would
Dion.
write Modern Warfare?
Wilson, I'm not playing the reskin of a game. Fuck you. You know I'm not playing that.
But Destiny 2 is a different.
Monopoly, we can do Monopoly. Instead of we'll do that. We'll do board games. This will be a board game series.
I think someone else said Destiny 2.
Boom.
I think someone else said
I like. You know what? That's even better.
Anyways,
we'll make it happen, guys. It's free. They released it.
what the fuck are we doing for? Who just rolled?
Oh yeah, he's dead. I got a 9.
Got a
He's
9
dead. He's dead. Yeah.
for your damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, instantly dead. Go ahead and you want to describe how you obliterate the second to last skeleton?
It's the sword is my tongue, so I just insult it really badly.
Just call it. Go ahead and spit those insults. So
You stinky poop head, you dead, you ugly, you dead.
that would really hurt it. Hearing all these insults just being thrown, all these slurs that Giuseppe's throwing at it, it just feels really bad. And it doesn't physically die, but its heart and self-esteem just gets absolutely destroyed and collapses. It just kind of collapses and like starts dragging itself out. Calling it a day. Okay, there's one left. Rolled a 19. It hits Giuseppe for 2 points of damage with its short sword. So go ahead and it just kind of hits you like right in the spacing of your armor.
Wait, Modern Warfare? The new Modern Warfare? Oh, okay.
76. No.
You are making that. You committed to that.
I will make it eventually.
Eventually. You hear that, DJ Killer? He said eventually he'd make it.
It'll eventually be here.
Alright, so they bumped these, so I don't want to count that. I got a 14.
14. Okay. So you hit it. Go ahead and roll the damage. Can you one shot?
Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. Alright, so I'm using
Your short sword?
I'm using my dagger.
Your dagger again?
+4, +2 piercing. I'm sorry, I think I picked it up for you. Okay, let me roll again. I
Roll the d4. A 1 plus.
Hey, that's some bullshit. It touched this.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it
roll
did.
a 1 plus.
+4.
It's not plus 4. Your dagger. What even is your dagger on? You don't have a dagger.
You traded.
Oh, yes, you
remember?
do.
Yeah.
Instead of your longsword.
Yeah.
So it's whatever you roll plus 2.
Did he kill it?
No. Because that's only a 3. Okay. So you just kind of stab at it, and you sort of nick away a chunk of bone off of its side, off of its ribcage, but it doesn't kill it. Just that beats your team.
Dead. 10 plus 15.
Okay, so you hit it. Roll for damage.
Dead. Dead. Wait, another wrong one. Yeah, dead. 7, 10, dead.
They're all dead.
With this final one, you take your short sword and you
Long sword, dummy.
whatever your long sword, my bad,
Ooh.
and you stick it in its mouth with enough force to pierce the back of its skull. So your sword's like halfway through its mouth and it's looking at you, and you can sort of see it like have fear in its eyes. And you just unrelentlessly fucking twist, spinning its head around 180 degrees like an owl. And then another 180 where it's back at you, head severed, lift up, and throw it on the ground as the body collapses.
Well, yeah, King Richard.
Yeah, like this is very visual. Did you do this to someone?
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Alright, I'll take the initiative cards back. Congratulations, boys, you survived fighting 8 skeletons.
Wait, where did all
I
this
killed
extra
all
stuff
of
come
them.
from?
I keep all of them.
What is this, the Essentials kit?
Yeah, I'll be interested. You're gonna, if you want, we'll talk about it after.
Okay.
Okay. Good job, guys. Survived that encounter. That was much better than the troglodyte fight, if I do say so myself.
I killed all of them myself.
Okay.
I convinced.
Now that Sir Reddie is with you, go ahead and Sir Reddie roll the d6 one last time to see what you guys come across in this labyrinth.
6. This one's
The basic die.
yeah. Alright, so I got a solid 6.
Solid 6. Congratulations. As you walk past these skeleton bodies on the floor, you notice at the end of a hall where there's two beds you can see.
Okay.
A sort of tall 6'3" man in a suit of medieval armor. You can only see his eyes, and he's holding a sword at his side. And he goes, "Welcome, adventurers, to my
We
labyrinth."
just started the adventure.
Hold on, just the
So it
one.
begins. He explains to you that this here labyrinth, very few have made it out alive, or in general. So you're gonna need to keep your wits about you to get out of here.
What does that mean?
I'll show you the way out if you can answer my 2 riddles.
My 2.
The first one.
All 2 riddles.
All 2 riddles. So the first riddle being, you're gonna have to solve this. Are you ready? Pay close attention because I'm only saying it once.
Oh.
At my heels you nip in this game we play, but cursed is the maze and lost am I. So who's chasing whom? Or who's to say the front is the back? Hello, it's goodbye.
Mm.
And as he finishes, he takes off down the corridor. What do?
Kill him. Just kill him.
Shoot him.
Shoot him.
He's gone. You can no longer see him.
Just
So we can't catch up to him?
You can try.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah.
Let's just jump.
tackle
You
him.
trip him, and then I'll get him with my dagger from behind.
We'll see
You
that.
guys run after him. Yeah. Okay, so you run down that hallway and you make the left that he took. And you see him at the end of the hall and he just kind of sort of nonchalantly walks down again.
Was that 20?
No, you don't have to roll. You just tell me what you're doing right now.
Try to find. Wait, we followed him. We're not in the front no more, huh?
Maybe.
Well, we
We're
get
not-
so split up.
We go back to the lobby to look for it.
So you want to go back?
Yeah, if I want to search that area.
I want to chase him still.
You want to
Please split up.
Yeah, we could.
On this one, you can't split up.
We can't split
Because
up.
he said some front to back. Maybe the front is the back.
Maybe chasing him is the answer because as he exits, that's the entrance.
He's pupil dilated. It's right. I'm right. Please. What do you want to do, Christian?
You guys can roll to see who.
I think we should chase him because either way.
Whoever got the highest one.
Roll your d20s.
6.
Alright, so what do you do?
We
You
chasing him, yeah.
Alright, so you go ahead and you run and you follow him down and you see him once again at the end of the hall. He sort of looks at you and like you can't quite see his face, but you know he's smiling. He puts it the behind as he turns another corner.
From Rick and Morty. Peace among worlds.
Yeah. Okay, so you're standing at the end of this hallway again, you just turn the corner once more. What do you do?
So should we tackle him?
We're gonna follow him one more time.
You gonna follow him one more time? Okay, so you go ahead and you follow him again, you're running down this hallway, and just like the last time, he just turns away looking at you, out of sight. As soon as you turn the corner.
Alright, no, we're gonna go back to the beginning.
Go back.
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
skeleton.
Go back.
Yeah.
Because we just made a circle.
Yeah.
So as you go to turn around and walk back in the maze, you notice that you're no longer in that hallway, but instead you're in a large room with a table, a lot of little statues on the table, and 3 shelves. And at the other end of the room is the lost knight, standing there looking at you, and he begins to applaud. Well done, adventurers. You solved the first riddle, but it was the easier of the 2. So you need to keep your wits about you real close for the second one. Here's this one. As you can see, I have 3 shelves above the doorway. Each shelf has 2 statues on it, except for the bottom one only has 1. The top shelf has a man with a crown and a statue of gold. The second one has a statue of a woman in a crown and a statue of a jar of honey. The bottom one has a statue of a peasant woman and an empty slot
McDonald's.
for that statue. On the table in front of you are a bunch of statues I left out for you to choose from. In order to solve this riddle, you need to put the correct statue in that missing slot. Luck adventures, and he walks through a doorway that suddenly slams shut as he walks through it. And so the statues on the table are a cake, a pie, a spinning wheel, a basket of laundry, a plate with a stake on it, a toy soldier, a sword, and 24 sculptures of crows.
The laundry.
With the basket of laundry on there. Okay, so Giuseppe here picks up the basket of laundry statue, kind of examines it a little bit. He goes, "This looks about right." And sticks on that missing slot. And I know where you feel a shake. Your stomach drops. And the door opens, revealing the lost knight one last time. He looks at you, sort of stunned that you got it first try. He goes, "I've never seen anyone get it on their first try, or in general. Congratulations, you two. You definitely are some of the smartest adventurers I've ever met in all my years."
Can I take the gold that's on top?
It's just a statue of gold. It's not actually
Oh, I
gold.
was about to say, can I take it?
So we can't lift up a statue? We got two of us here.
It's a statue.
It's worth nothing,
It's worth nothing.
but I won.
He just wants
We can, he has enough gold to buy a crib, no? We can
Hey,
put that
I
in the
took
porch.
all of Alan's gold.
You can rummage on it.
No, it's okay, because I do that too.
What do you have? What do you have? How many gold do you have?
More board games.
I have 0.
I have
0.
I gave it to Mark.
I have 55.
I have to get the dagger.
Wow. Okay. So now that you're face to face with the Lost Knight, you actually notice that he's transparent and was this whole time a ghost. So this large 6-foot thing is a ghost that's been cursed to wander this labyrinth the whole time. So now he congratulates you on making your way through the maze, and he explains to you that he knows where the Vessel Hydra is. And he explains to you that the way you need to get there is you need to traverse through this area called the Upside Down. It's sort of a parallel realm of ours, if you will.
If you
Things
will.
are dark and gritty, nasty, moist. So keep your wits about you, because there's some dangerous predators lurking in there.
It sounds like a
One.
gym, bro. It sounds dangerous, predator being around the moisture.
What is it, gym?
Yeah, bro, a very moist
Bro, it's just
gym.
gym rats. About that.
So congratulations one last time, and he shows you the way you need to go to get to the Upside Down. So anything you want to ask him before you head there?
You got anything for me?
He goes, "Yes, actually. With looking through the labyrinth, I've come across treasures," and he gives you each 5 silver pieces.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I need this 5 silver pieces if I'm going to buy
Any other
these
questions?
in the mythological Bugatti.
All
Alright,
any tips, hints, and tricks?
Can we also revive old players if they were to return? That's kind of been on the back of my mind.
You have to resurrection school.
How much does that cost?
50 gold pieces.
How many gold pieces?
Don't
do
worry
you have?
about it. We ain't got. Can you heal me? Can you heal me right now?
Can we heal each other? Because this is a
No,
long.
can he heal me?
With each other. The Lost Knight. He looks at both of you. He starts rummaging around the chest he has. He gives you each a healing potion.
Oh, okay.
Take that. We're back to full health, right?
Okay.
You have to roll. What is it? Healing potion is 1d12 plus 5. So roll your d12. So it's a d12. 6, 1. Roll a bunch of gold to knock down.
All right.
Roll it.
I rolled it. Yeah.
Roll
I did
it.
roll it. I did roll it.
Roll the die. 6. So you heal 11 HP.
Either way, I fucking rolled a 12 the first
I
and
don't
second
care.
time.
You roll. You
You're a dirty
healed
bitch.
11 HP. What? Add 11 HP to your thing. You
Okay.
healed 15.
Oh, then I'm back at a max. Then I have 21. Can I go past my
No,
max?
you can only go to max.
I'm at max.
You both at max.
Yeah, that's some
9
bullshit.
plus 15. That's 24.
Right.
I'm not even erasing it. I'm back at 24.
Let's just cross it all out.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Get on my way.
So we go ahead and he shows
Question.
you
Question.
in the corner of this wall, there's like a large black gap. And he goes, and he points, he goes, "This will lead you to the Upside Down." Bye. And he just kind of fades away. So now you start crawling through it, and you're getting hit with these wet vines. It's kind of gross. You need to roll a medicine check, both of you.
How much do we need? What's the
Just roll the d20 and add your medicine bonus, and I'll tell you.
20?
Net 20, you're fine.
8 plus medicine?
Yeah.
Actually, plus 7.
4.
Plus 4, so 12. So as you guys are going through, you sort of get this urge to vomit, but you both manage to fight it and just kind of swallow it, bite your tongues here, okay? You make your way through. You come out, and you notice that your surroundings are familiar.
Also,
So in the fact it looks just like the forest near the kingdom. Only everything is like a blackish gray, and the humidity it's like as bad as Florida.
oh, Jesus
To make it
Christ,
better.
man.
It's like Florida humidity and then some. It's like Florida met California. It's bad.
Oh,
Like,
bro.
it's
Bro,
sticky.
your assholes are
There's
pushing out puppy milk.
vines. There's like black tentacle vines hanging off of all the trees.
Where are we, Florida?
Florida ex California.
Don't act like you didn't hear that shit all the way down over there.
Okay.
Monopoly Mondays.
Monopoly Mondays.
I wouldn't mind. If it's digital, it's a free app. Well, unless you want to pay a premium thing. Premium is like $3. Yeah.
I'm always off on Mondays, so I can do anything on Mondays and Tuesdays.
I have to be early morning.
We'll talk about it at the end of the stream. Actually, right now, since we did just enter the upside down giveaway for
We're doing a giveaway.
we're doing a
multiple
couple
giveaways.
Yeah,
Oh,
for anyone who
really?
missed it, we're giving away for everyone 25% off any single item at Spirit Halloween. Hashtag not sponsored. It's just code Chuck19 at checkout. That is CHUCK19 at checkout. And that'll give you 25% off a single item. And then we will also give away the digital version of the Dragons of Icefire Peak. Christian, if you want to grab the book, it's right next to you. It's right down top. Yeah. Go ahead and show the camera what that looks like. Yep, that's a whole nother adventure that we might do next after this.
We might.
We might with brand new characters because we have brand new character sheets, so you guys can make your own characters. So that'll be lit. We're gonna go ahead and give away the digital version of that right now. If this will.
Whoever just writes down the code first gets it. You have a whole microphone system down here too?
That's what we were using, but it was sketchy. It wasn't working well for some reason. It's probably because we had our phones next to it, if I had to guess.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And congratulations to Carla. That was well timed. So congratulations, Carla. You get the digital version of the Dragon of Icefire Peak adventure. Okay. So you're now in the upside down. What do you guys want to do?
What does it smell like?
It smells like shit.
Then let's
It
light a
literally
match.
smells like horse feces.
Then let's light a match to figure out where the fire leads to. You know, if it's really bad.
Oh, also, who has Dark Bite, that great sword that Sir Tristan gave you?
The beginning?
Yeah,
I do.
you have it. It now does +4.
Instead of the 5?
No, instead of the 3.
Oh shit.
Now it's a +4.
Oh, bro, you
sword.
decked
As long
out
as you
in
get upside down.
damage.
And then once you leave the road, that's a +3. Right now it's +4. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. Either, if not both.
Wait, check. What am I doing?
How much
Perception?
perception do you have?
For what? 20?
Yeah, the D1.
9 plus perception.
It's not bug order.
13.
13. Great. Christian, roll one.
Which one do I roll?
The D20. D20.
I have 17 plus 2, 19.
19. Okay. So Martin, as you look around, you're like, yeah, this place is gross. And that's about as far as your perception of it goes. So Reddie over there on the other hand, he's looking around, he goes, damn, this place is gross. And he looks at the floor and he notices that those giant prints are back again, just like in the forest, and as you can see the claw marks through the labyrinth. And you notice that they're heading directly ahead of where you just came out of.
Wait, pause for a second for the viewers and maybe me. Explain what the main goal is here. Like
So the main goal,
the end of the campaign.
So the end of the campaign, the goal. Let me actually put you for this one. Talk to you guys. Hi guys. Hello. I'm in this. So the main goal for this one is you're trying to hunt down the Thistle Hydra because it's been ravaging and ruining the crops and hurting the people of Sir Tristan's kingdom of Neverland. So he asked you guys, his helpful heroes who has helped him before, to go and hunt it down and bring back its heads as proof. Because he wants to, 1, mount them because he thinks it'll look cool, and 2, help his kingdom because it is his kingdom.
Got it.
Yeah. Everyone caught up?
Caught up.
Okay. So what do you guys like to do? You now see the footprints leading in a certain direction.
Follow it.
Follow the footprints.
I chose to follow for a second.
Okay, so you guys are following the
Not the
footprints.
footprints,
They're just literally going a straight line. You notice some smaller footprints, kind of like the troglodyte ones too, as you're walking. But it doesn't look like there's that many of them, so you're not really frightened. You guys are just kind of talking it up, chatting, living life. But every once in a while, you can't shake this feeling that you're being watched. Like, you look around and you don't see anything, even with your dark vision and your light. You just can't quite see far enough. But you just have a feeling that something not too far away is watching you, almost like it's stalking you, like a predator strikes prey.
Oh, okay, like the dungeon master sort of thing.
Like God watching you as you approach your demise.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you keep walking, and you notice this sort of figure starting to appear in the direction you're heading.
Kill it. Kill it. We don't need to know what they are.
Go ahead, Sir Reddie. Roll me an intimidation check. Since you have the highest strength.
What kind of die?
D20. No, who has the best charisma? Intimidation's charisma.
I have +2, 14 max. I have a higher.
Alright, intimidation.
Do you see it?
Yeah, just tell me.
I got 18.
18 plus your bonus.
Well, that'd be +2 and 14, so I'm already decked at I'm already up there. Yeah, I got a perfect roll.
Yeah, 20 in total.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you see this figure, Sir Reddie goes, "Hey!"
Oh, bro, wait a second. That got pretty intense.
You're trying to intimidate the figure.
I thought this was a charisma check, bro. If I wanted to intimidate this motherfucker, I just use my strength. Good luck,
No,
smash.
you go, "Hey!" You
Just
yell,
rip off
"Hey!"
the mess.
And you whip out your short sword.
Long dicks.
You whip out your short
Dicks.
sword and you just kind of hold it. You start spinning it, and you startle the person there. They kind of fall on their ass, and they look at you and go, "What was that for?" And as you get closer, you realize it's a girl, a princess Adiga.
Oh, kill
The proud
him with
princess.
fire.
The who?
The proud princess. You've never met her,
But she's proud.
you know, yeah. She kind of stands up with a sort of like wide shoulders, like she's important. She looks at you. She draws her great sword. She's like, "You don't have a problem?"
Charm her.
Charm her. Just FPS.
All right, roll a charisma check.
What is 20?
Oh, there's a bad echo.
19.
19. It's not that much.
I get it. I see. I know you could fix that.
Get the shit for the walls.
If you just put a pillow behind that should be able to fix something with it. Like 2 pillows,
You're
3
sitting on
pillows.
It's later.
Yeah,
It's
it's too late. You have to just let it happen.
Okay. What did you roll?
19.
19. With your bonus or without?
No, without.
Without? Okay. So what is it with your charisma bonus?
0.
19.
It's just like you plus it. Okay. So you look at her now, and you kind of put your hand on Sir Reddie, like calm down. You're like, "I'm sorry. We thought you were a monster. We were just trying to scare you to get you off your guard, so we didn't whip that ass." She goes, "It's not very nice. You know it's dark and scary in here." It's hard to go over something.
I'm sorry.
No, dude, you're doing it like I can't even tell this guy.
So she begins to explain to you, because I'm not doing that voice for her. She begins to explain to you that she is in the Upside Down for her own personal mission. She doesn't go too in depth, but she's like, "I'm
She's
here to do a
sketchy.
thing."
She's so sketchy. She's gonna try to summon up. She's gonna sacrifice us for her deity, bro. The Hydra. Kill her.
I want to date her.
He said, "I want to date her."
Oh.
She doesn't have to be alive for that.
I'm trying to have some babies.
He's not a necromancer. You fucking weirdo. He's a cleric.
Wait, wasn't one of us a necromancy?
No, none of you. We had a wizard, a cleric, and a paladin. So she explains. She doesn't quite go into that because she's like, "I'm here on a mission from the town of Neverwinter. Don't worry about it. Why are you two here?"
To date you.
That's him. I'm here to kill you. I'm gonna take your life.
She kind of looks at both of you and she goes, "What a pair!
Oh,
You
dick.
Boss.
You're funny. You
I'm cute. Stop.
you're gross."
Shut up.
My wizard's Chris with horny.
Oh no, the trees can feel your horniness. They start going wild themselves. They develop a bush and they grab you and they say, "Bro, they fucking take you. They fucking the vines take you back into.
It's like I'm calling. Stop.
Yeah, and then the bushes cover your face. All you feel is an earthquake and some loud banging. And then when it's all said and done, the leaves
from
oh dude, and then when the leaves start and then the flowers start appearing and then they all die and then the trees like, oh no, and as they disappear and willow away.
Trees.
Okay, so the Proud Princess gets a good laugh out of you two in your little conversation you just had.
Oh.
She thinks it's pretty funny.
You wanna join us or not? We're trying to kill Hydra.
No.
Get the
But I
fuck out of
will
my
help
way.
you.
Oh. Get the fuck out of my way.
But I will help you. I know the way out of here. What you need is 4 ounces of Demogorgon blood. That's going to be really hard to come across, but if you manage to get it, I'll show you how to leave and you can be on your way.
Do you have anything for me?
I got an ass whooping if you keep playing me.
Oh my god. I don't care. I'm gonna kill you if you don't tell me what the fuck you have in your pockets. Empty it out. Break yourself.
She's wearing a dress. She doesn't have anything on it.
Oh no
She just has her sword and then
Give me the sword. Give me the sword. Give me the armor.
She's not giving you her grace.
Then we have to kill it for sword.
Whatever. Where do I find this fucking Demogorgon?
There's 2 ways to find it. You can either hunt it or let it hunt you. It's sort of like as you say, shark. It is attracted to the smell of blood. So one of you's willing to drop
Cut her on the spot.
roll.
Okay, we're gonna take her
20?
blood.
Charisma check.
Take her blood.
What is it? For 20?
Yeah, it's gonna be intimidation.
Wait, you got it. Wait.
Actually, let me fucking
Look at it, your
let me
turn.
look at the skills. It's you guys are just doing this adventure now. Hi guys. So go ahead and roll me a survival check. No, intimidation, because you want her to cut herself for you.
Here, you do it.
Roll the intimidation.
You got it.
Alright.
Well, that did not work.
14.
No, this one here is before.
What? 18.
Roll the die.
Whatever.
10 plus your modifier Christian number you rolled it. For intimidation.
4.
So 14. Yeah, no, she looks at you and she starts laughing.
Alright, then now we kill her. Now we kill her. Come on, she laughed at us. Now we're gonna take her head.
I promise you she'll fucking kill you.
Whatever, I'll roll.
Roll, yeah.
I'll kill myself.
Kill her. Yeah, roll to kill that bitch.
Yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, roll medicine check.
14.
14 plus your medicine.
I have 18.
18? Yeah, alright. So you go ahead and you have a dagger.
Yeah.
You take your dagger and you kind of cut your palm a little bit. Drop just enough blood to where like you sort of hear that sort of sound that you've never quite heard before, but it's scary. And you immediately whip out some bandage and you start wrapping up your hand. So you're nice and good. You don't get infected, everything's fine. You lose 1 HP though.
Okay.
Can I try to kill her?
No. And she, realizing what's about to happen, says, "Good luck, you two. You're gonna fucking need it." And walks off. Runs away and hides.
Kill her.
Lose sight of
Can we
her.
chase after her?
No.
We need more information.
So you're standing there, you're waiting, you hear sound still. It's just getting louder and louder. But you're still unsure as to what exactly is coming. You just know it's going to be the Demogorgon. You don't know from where. You don't know when. So now you're just standing waiting as the sound plays. And then out of nowhere, just really loud right behind you, you hear, "Fuck." And then out of nowhere, just really loud right behind you, you hear, "Roll a dexterity saving throw." No, it's a constitution saving throw. No.
You want to see it? This guy right here.
Christian, roll a constitution saving throw. Which will die? The D20. Most of these are going to be with the D20.
How'd you get a 14?
How did I get a 14?
14 plus what's your constitution saving throw bonus? It's right above skills too.
16. 16.
Demogorgon rolls. 11. Okay. So you guys managed to hear him in time. So when you flip around as he screams in your face. Just like that.
Oh my god.
Demogorgon. Mouth wide open like a red flower. I should
Let me show them. So this is a thing as its mouth open, like it's not focusing.
It's fine.
Alright.
Makes that loud noise at you, and you guys jump back. You're now 10 feet away from it. Roll for initiative. Actually, you know what? Don't roll. This is what we're gonna call it.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's why. So as this Demogorgon finally appears in your faces, ready to fight, claws out, mouth wide open, screaming at you.
What
hit
sound
the
does it
pause
make
button.
again?
Huh?
What sound does it make again?
It's like a chip. This is we're gonna have to call the stream. So thank you for everyone who stopped by. We're cutting it right now at a critical point because Martin has to go. He has stuff he has to do today. His work. I have work. Christian's gay. But it was fun. We definitely got through a lot more this time around than last time, I would say. This one was a much better one. Glad the quality's better because that quality last time was absolute shit.
Yeah.
This is so much better. We got more stuff now. I feel like this was just a better stream all in all. I'm really happy with it. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. Shout out to Carla for winning the D&D thing.
That's really good. It's like playing with me.
Shout out to Christian for being in the chat. You know, he was here trying to play.
We're
Not
trying to
here
win
for
the $20.
multitasking.
Yeah, I really wanted.
Hashtag true fan. Thanks, Dion, for watching. Oi! Golden Gladiator! You're gay. Shout out to him. He's in there recording Siege videos right now.
Oh, he's also a supporter of the Gay Straight Alliance. He was actually one of the club members. So
Founding members, yeah.
over at Canyon Springs High School. So good on him. And he believes that you can't support anything that you're not fully into
Thanks, Martin,
yourself.
for being in the chat twice just to say stupid shit. Wilson, it's for you, buddy.
Oh,
I'm not playing
quick
Modern
Q&A,
Warfare.
Richard. So, will you ever do a poll to see future games that fans would like to see? Because I did see Destiny 2, Fallout 76, Modern
Fallout
Warfare.
76 will happen.
Monopoly.
Destiny 2 will not happen.
Why?
Really?
Because
It's
I don't
free.
like that game. I don't
It's
care.
free.
It's not
It's
fun.
It is fun.
It's not.
Debatable, guys. Go to Golden Gladiator's channel and let's try to get him as many likes as possible to convince Richard. Maybe we'll do a like
I'll
goal.
eventually make a 76 video.
What about Monopoly Monday? Is that going to be a thing?
We can do that. We'll figure that out. We'll talk about it here today after the stream ends.
Yeah,
Little
but for
matches
now-
might come back.
Hmm?
Little matches might come back.
Little matches might come back. We don't know. We'll see. Probably not. Yeah.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks everyone for watching.
How do you end the stream?
Love you.
Here.
Huh?
How do you end the stream?
And I just click.
Just.
Also, it's over now?
Huh?
It's over now?
No, I have to go over there and end it.
What the?
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for-
Love you guys. We appreciate you. Revolver. I love you.
Sounds like the end of a porno.
Yeah, I
fuck
know.
Great. That's in the video. Thanks. Thanks.